guys, this is Starry from StarrySky Gaming, and welcome to the Sorcery Healer skill point build video. Now this video is going to be looking at how to build your skill points for the bow mastery. Okay, so let's get started. And so first things first, always go put your skill point in your movement. Okay, so this was requested by a viewer. He was having some trouble with how to spec a skill point for this particular weapon, so this is what this video is about. So if you don't want to watch it, you know, thank you for watching this far, and if you do want to watch it, thank you even more. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the bow mastery and building the skill points into it, and I'm going to be specing the skill points for the range combo, which is Magnum Round Mastery. And for just in case you'd like to melee for some reason in an alert or something, it will be the Smoke Bomb Mastery. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get the mastery for bow, dual pistols, and martial arts. Okay, so first of all we need to spend 20 skill points to unlock the mastery, but we need to include some attacks. Now, to understand which attacks we need to include, it tells us right up in the mastery itself. So we need to include kick-up launch, bow slam, explosive shot, and flurry shot. Okay, so flurry shots down here and explosive shots in this one. So that means we literally need to include all 5 down the middle, and these 2 as part of the 20 skill points. So now what we're going to do is pretty much get our healing stuff. So we want our critical healing magnitude, we want all of our resto. Show something else. Right. So as a healer, well, sometimes you can take a lot of damage from aggro from your heals, so I'm going to get some in defense. And then I'm going to put some in health. Just unlock that one. So that is the bow mastery unlocked. Now it does unlock the innates of the bomb, but we're not going to be doing those yet. Okay, so next will be the dual pistols. Okay, so we need to unlock loft shot, sweep shot, magnum round, jump shot. So jump shot, magnum round, loft shots there. So we need to unlock these 4. Sorry, and then these 2 here. Sweep shot. Oh, need to unlock that one as well. So actually we actually have to unlock all of them. Sweep shots there. So we need to put a point in this one to unlock loft shot. Okay, so now let's get all of our healing innates. Now dominance does actually improve your healing by a small amount, so I'm going to put skill points in. Well, first of all, I actually want to get a defense as well. Then I'm going to put some points in dominance. Still not enough yet. So let's make sure. So we put some in health. There we go. 1. Unlocks the dual pistols and sets that up. And now we need martial arts. So for this we need to include knee launch, cartwheel kick, spin and punch, enhanced shuriken. So spin and punch is down there and enhanced shuriken's there. But we also got to set the smoke bomb. So that literally means we need to get all of the attacks. So that one there. And now we want to get all of our healing. So critical healing chance. There's no resto in this one. That's alright. So we'll get our defense. And then we're going to make sure there's nothing else we would prioritize. Let's go start putting in some health. Right. And now that's all 3 mastery setups. Now what we want to do is we want to go back to bow, not one-handed. And we want to put skill points in the masteries that we want now. So I want Magnum Round, because it's a triple tap, hold, hold. And then I want Smoke Bomb, which is a simple tap, hold, hold. And now that we have our masteries set up, what we want to do is we want to go through all the trees and make sure that we get all of our critical heal chance and critical heal magnitude before we go ahead and start putting in any skill points and stats. Let's face it, right, if we have high stats but we don't have the criticals to back them up, then those high stats do mean squat. Okay, so let's make sure, right, so we've got 1 in there. We've done dual pistols, dual wield, make sure we have 1, yep. So there should be 1 in every tree. but I always do like to check anyway, just in case. Let's face it, we don't want to make a mistake with one of our skill points and have to reset it and do the whole thing over again. That is very frustrating. I think maybe like if they actually gave us like a skill point undo button, like, you know, gave us the choice to actually undo one skill point at a time, would be amazing. We'd have to reset our skill points, well, if we made one mistake. Especially if you're with like people who like have 170 plus skill points and you make one mistake and you have to reset the whole thing. That's just a nightmare. So now shield's the only one that doesn't have, that has no critical chance or magnitude, so I don't know if this is actually a mistake by them or, well, or it's meant to be like that. So we're not going to get the shield one yet. Right. So that is the last of our critical heal chance and critical magnitude. So now we are going to go back and get those big juicy innates at the bottom of the 3 masteries we set up. So that's bow, dual pistols, and martial arts. Okay, so now that's our mastery setup, our criticals setup, and we're going to go to big juicy innates. And now what we're looking to do is we're specifically going to target trees first of all, which have resto in them in the top row or the second row, so we can build into them to unlock the big innates at the bottom. We're just not going to go through. How can I put it? We're just not going to go through and put skill points in like second row innates just for the fun of it and get all the resto that way. You're basically getting less resto overall. So first of all, we're going to go target the shield one because it has a nice juicy resto on there. And then we're going to build skill points into this tree to unlock the innates at the bottom. We don't even need to worry about the mastery anymore though, because we've already got the mastery we want set up. So let's go down the middle and start putting skill points in here until we unlock the innates at the bottom. So, excuse me. Let's put some in health. Still need some more. I'm not really a big fan of putting power points in power innates, but I haven't put any in DPS innates to begin with, so suppose I could put a couple in critical attack damage for when I do crit. It's just a little bit more damage. There we go. And let's see, rifle, does it have any restoration? It does, so that's good. Alright, so get the resto from that. Plus it also has Domus as well, so that's even better. Let's get the health. Great, just enough to unlock that. One-handed, let's have a look and see if you have one. Nice. So as you can see what I'm doing, I'm targeting the skill trees which have restoration in it on the second rows. Okay, so I'm not going to have enough to get to the mastery, but you should see what I've done. Alright, so now that will give me a grand total of 5,778 restoration. Now this is on the test server and my gear is full T6, but with like some 5 expert mods and some well, mixed 4s, since there is no mixed 5s at the moment. But you get the idea and you see how I've done my skill points. Well, comma in, you know, health 8k, defense 6.2, it's quite a big power pool of 4.6, position 484, so you know, as you can see, the stats are quite nice. And the let's quickly show you the masteries as well that you would expect into. So the bow itself, the range is 3 tabs on the range and then hold twice. So that's the magnum round. So literally it's going to be flurry into magnum round. So 3 taps, hold, magnum round. Nice and quick, fun, and some damage. Okay, so the mastery for melee was, I think it was tap, hold, and hold. And remember, smoke bomb is AoE as well. As you saw, I expected to no critical innates, and it's got 1k from smoke bomb, so it's quite decent for a healer. So there you have it, guys. I hope this skill point build video will help out the viewer that requested this, or for anyone else who is watching this and would like to use the bow tree for Sorcery Healer. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. I appreciate the time you've taken to listen to me rabble on. So until next time, I'll see you then.